Hi, today I thought I'd show you some of the proprioception exercises I've been doing. I should start though by saying I'm not a certified personal trainer. These are just what I've been working on, which has been helping my body awareness, which is super important for those of us with hypermobility. So if you have no idea what proprioception is, I'll post a link to my explainer video at the end of this one. And if you'd prefer to read along rather than watch the video, I'll share a link to my blog post in the captions. So the first one is a body scan. So this one I do just lying on my back and becoming aware of where my body is in relation to the floor, really. So are my hips evenly distributed? Can I feel my shoulder blades digging into the ground, or maybe just one of them? Are my heels weighted evenly? And this is not about correcting anything. This is just about becoming aware, which is super important for later on once I start doing more difficult exercises. So just starting off with my awareness allows me to maintain proper form later. So the next one is also done from the floor. I just close my eyes and I give myself a little test. So try to raise my arm vertical, then I open my eyes and see if it is vertical. Raise my knee up so that it's making a 90-degree angle. Open my eyes, see if I've done it appropriately. So this is again just building awareness, and once you do get the angles correctly, I just take a moment to sort of feel what that feels like, so becoming more aware of the proper form for these things. And then the next one, very similar, but it's done in front of a mirror, so you get visual feedback as you're doing it. And for this one, I do correct myself as I go, but before I do, I try to become aware of what it feels like to have improper form for something compared to how it feels once I've corrected myself. So one thing that I've spoken about already, but that really troubles or really challenges me is hip hiking. Whenever I raise a leg, the hip hikes up with it. So I do a lot of mirror work to try to fix this. But first, trying to just feel what it feels like for those hips to be out of balance. And then taking my time, correcting the form, and then feeling what that feels like. So that when I'm not looking in the mirror, I can recall that and see if I'm holding the proper form. The fourth thing that I work through is just really slow joint rotations. So that's just like doing hip circles or arm circles, really, but really slowly and controlled. Just taking a mental note of anywhere that feels a bit sticky, or anywhere that there's some pushback, sort of. And again, not like correcting, but I do play around a bit with where my joints are at. So sometimes I feel as though I'm pulling my arm a little bit out of the shoulder joint. So I just kind of play around with that a bit while doing the circles. Is my shoulder really tucked in? How does that feel compared to when it's not? And that sort of thing. And then the final exercise is just diaphragmatic breathing. So here, I like to do it sitting up, but you can do it lying down or standing, whatever you prefer. And here I just put one hand on my belly and one on my chest and just take a deep breath. So the hand on the chest should move very minimally, and then the hand on the belly should be rising and falling. So this just brings your breath down deeper, and it's really important for your core stability to be able to do this diaphragmatic breathing. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. Bring awareness to your breathing so that while you're doing difficult exercises, you can recall that and bring it into your day-to-day practice. So yeah, those are the 5 exercises. They've been really helping me bring awareness to just my overall posture and form in my day-to-day life. Not only has it raised my awareness for things like raising my shoulders when I'm hanging up the laundry, I now am much more aware of that sort of thing, but also just on my daily dog walks, like I'm doing right now, I'm just a bit more aware of which muscles are activating and which ones feel more stressed, and it's bringing my awareness to some imbalances that have developed over the years. So yeah, I'll address those in later exercises. Right now it's all just about becoming aware of my body. So I hope this has been helpful. If it has, definitely let me know in the comments if you have any questions or anything. I'll be posting more videos about my journey, learning about hypermobility, so definitely subscribe if that interests you. Okay, thanks.